Welcome back, everybody, to another Mentor Matters Monday. My name is Liska, and I am your host, talking head throughout this 13-week series. This is week number 2, so thank you for tuning in. Last week, we spoke about facts of mentorship, with one of those facts being that women are less likely to seek out mentor relationships than men, and that women are more likely to be mentors than to be mentees, and also that for students, their source of mentors is primarily their professors. This series is all about basically increasing all those numbers. We want more people to be mentored. We want more people to be mentors. And we definitely want to boost those numbers for women, and in particular, women of color. So if you are a mentor or a mentee, this series is for you. The information that we share throughout these 13 weeks will definitely be of value. So make sure you continue to tune in every Monday for the next, this is the second week, so next 10 or so weeks, make sure you continue to tune in to catch the information that we have to share. So like I said, this is week number 2, and today's piece of information is all about the difference between mentors, coaches, and advisors. And I'm literally pulling from our Anatomy of Mentorship training. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at our actual notes so I don't get any of these wrong or confuse anyone. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull 3 of the key differences that we talk about throughout our mentorship training. And those 3 differences will focus on what each of those people do in your life and your network. We're going to focus on what their focus is as their role in the relationship, and then also how they empower you as the mentee, as the person receiving that additional help. So mentors, they counsel and guide. A coach instructs and trains. And an advisor recommends and prescribes. I think those are, for the most part, pretty self-explanatory. One thing that I like to think about, especially when it comes to mentors, they help you debrief. They help you figure things out so that you can move forward, but so that you can move forward from knowing yourself based on, not necessarily based on someone else's experience, but using someone else's experience as inspiration. Whereas a coach, they're going to instruct you on what to do next, and instruct you on where to go from here. And a advisor, they literally tell you what to do. A mentor, they focus on character development and socialization, especially in a particular field. A coach focuses on developing specific skills, and an advisor focuses on a specific event. So if you are, especially for students, if you could think about in the context of an advisor in a college setting, you go to that advisor to help you figure out, this is the classes you should be taking this semester. This is the classes you should be taking next semester. And they're literally laying out a plan for you that is already there, that is already proven to work. A coach will actually help you develop those skills you need to take you through those courses, and a mentor will help you guide you through actually getting through it. And a mentor especially touches on that emotional aspect. And that's why I mentioned debrief before, because you have to be able to connect with somebody in order to debrief effectively. And then the last piece is how each of them empower. So a mentor empowers through sharing and creating personal experiences. So again, you're getting that inspiration from your mentor on what to do next. They're not telling you what to do. They're not training you on how to do it. They're simply sharing their experience so that you can learn through them. A coach empowers through asking questions. They ask you. So for example, if you are talking with a coach about what you should major in, or what job you should look for, or what career field you should work in, they might ask you open-ended questions along the lines of, well, what are you good at, or what are you drawn to? Whereas an advisor, they empower through answering questions. They might conduct tests and tell you what you're good at, and tell you based on the results of those tests, this is what you should be doing next. So those are 3 of the talking points that we have in our Anatomy of Mentorship training, which, by the way, tomorrow, February 16th, we have our round 2 of that training, in particular for those who are mentees and want to learn how to be a better mentee. But I'm going to close off today's Mentor Matters Monday with that a mentor, ideally to be a super impactful mentor, they're all three. You're a mentor, you're an advisor, you're a coach, and you balance those roles, those hats based on the needs of your mentee. So that's all that I have for today's Mentor Matters Monday. I hope you will tune in next week to learn some more tips, tricks, techniques to get the most out of your mentor-mentee relationships. You'll see me next week.